It looks to be getting a little bit crowded towards the top of the grid, but this week's entry is a little bit further down. And it's from South Africa. By no sheer coincidence, South Africa is in South Africa. There. My expedition to track down Castle Lager began pretty hopefully, following a quick Google search and direction to the South African shop. Here I found Castle Lager readily available in both bottle and can form, because variety is the spice of life. However, spend of £70 or more to unlock free delivery was never going to happen. So next came the turn of St. Marcus, another online reseller, once again with extortionate shipping fees. What a nightmare. But then, I saw a link to Castle Lager being available at Tesco. The Holy Grail. Or maybe not. I gave up after that, moved on to other world beers within the challenge. Until almost a year later, on a trip to Cardiff, I popped into well-known local chain Wally's. And there it was, Castle Lager. In fact, loads of Castle Lagers sitting on the shelf. Maybe there is a God, and maybe, just maybe, he loves South African premium lager. We got there, and I really didn't think a trip to Wales, of all places, would be the key to sourcing Castle Lager. But it was, and the beer is here on my table. I know many of you have been missing my marvellous geography facts during recent episodes, so before we get onto the beer in question, here is one interesting thing I think you should know about South Africa. It has 3 capital cities. Those are Pretoria, Bloemfontein and Cape Town. Each of the 3 serve a different function within the Union of South Africa, all of which are far too boring to go through on a beer video. That's what Wikipedia is for. You're welcome. Castle Lager is brewed out of the country's largest city, Johannesburg, by SAB, or South African Breweries Limited. I would love to say SAB are one of the few remaining indie breweries, but unfortunately their interests have been managed by multinational drinks Goliath AB InBev since 2016. Damn it. The brewery itself is one of the oldest commercial sites of its kind within South Africa. It is said to have been founded in 1894 by well-known businessman Charles Glass, whose name is also emblazoned across all Castle Lager products. Castle Brewery's flagship brand is the lager we have here, a 5.0% South African pale, described as having a unique light hops taste and advertised as somewhat dry, somewhat bitter, never sweet. I think I'll be the judge of that. Based on difficulty sourcing this beer, you shouldn't be surprised to learn that I've never tried Castle Lager before. Well, no better time to take this baby on its maiden voyage. Bottoms up. Oh. Trying to get ahead. It's just not working in these glasses. How many times do I want to say I should get new glasses? Because in each video, I seem to have the same one. Oh dear. Okay, despite the glass, there's hardly any head on Castle Lager. Let's have a taste. I'm not sure what it reminds me of, but it's nice. Very carbonated, but something I do really like. Yeah, really light. I think the ABV is about right at 5%. I do actually like this one. For a budget South African lager, I think the people of Cape Town and beyond should be quite happy with this option. It's good. I know what it reminds me of. Windhoek, Namibia. Also a very carbonated, pale African lager. I wonder if these have shared recipes in the past. Maybe something to look into, or maybe someone in the comments to tell me if I'm going up the right street. Timbuktu? Ooh, mystery package. Wonder what's inside. By SAB, or South African Breweries Limited. Fuck that up again. I'd love to say something. SAB.